Should probably close my programs, huh? We're live! Hooray! Yeah, cool. Got this started, I hope. That should be happening. I've been hard at work preparing for the set review. I'm very excited about it. So if I look like I just started streaming randomly, that's pretty much what happened. I'm like, oh yeah, 5 o'clock, should probably get started. So that's how that works. Pop out. Hopefully the streaming thing is actually working. It'd be a bummer if it wasn't. Welcome to Twitch. I'm being hosted by 2 channels. Sweet. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Why are you not working? Ugh. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me while I work through these technical difficulties. We are going to be doing some flashback Ravnica Guild Pact drafts, which is fantastic. I'm very excited about it. Alright, so that's working. Sweet. I'm also working on my super special ratings video, which I should probably say project. And hi Midnight Pearl, thanks for watching. The rating video, which should be going up later tonight. It is meant to explain the rating system that Matthias and I are going to be using when we go through and do a set review on Thursday, live via Twitch. Alright, let's get out of that one. That's working. This is happening, probably. Alright, cool. We're gonna get started now with a Ravnica Guild Pact because I definitely said I was going to do this last week and didn't. Hey, a ton of butts, welcome. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Onirufu. One of the things that we could do also is join a sealed league, I think. I opened a foil Orzhov Pontiff, which is still $7 online randomly, so I might hold on to that. Yeah, those Martyr Green videos were something else. That deck is hilarious, but also really difficult to pilot. Oh my goodness. I did not do very well with that deck at Indianapolis. Got 2 of these guys. Let's see. Oh man, I have so many play points. That's right. I won a draft earlier today too. Got some packs, got some play points. Basically moto rich. Yeah, let's start a sealed league. We can do that. Sealed leagues are great, by the way. If anybody from Wizards is watching, they're fantastic for me as a streamer, and they're great for getting your practice in. I also went 4-1 in the last sealed league I did with a really crappy deck, so kind of hoping that means good things. Alright, so... Ooh, foil Prophet of Distortion. Nice, nice. Okay. So while we're waiting for this draft to fire, we're going to take a look at our sealed deck. we have 10 green cards. That's not very many green cards. Holy cow. I love it when that happens, right? Guys. We don't have very many white cards either. What we do have seems pretty good. We're looking at Blight Herder. Ooh. Hey Nick, welcome. Not bad for our colorless cards. Alright, so we've got 2 Boulder Salvos, a Dork Dwellers, Vile Aggregate, Assassin Commando, Reality Hemorrhage, reasonable red, like some other stuff too, obviously, but you know, that's the great stuff in red. Complete Disregard, Grasp of Darkness. One of the things I don't like about Grasp of Darkness is if you open it in sealed, you have to be playing black, otherwise splashing it is just a nightmare. Looking at things like this guy, this thing, that thing, that thing, this thing, and that thing. There's dual port cutthroat here as well. Guess we'll put all good cards in here. Mind Melter's sweet. Like, I'm pretty much just writing off white as it sits because these guys are good. Core Scythe Master's fine, but this is not enough to make me want to go white. We just started. 2-headed Giant mode seems like it would be kind of a nightmare on Magic Online. Anyway, in the new version anyway. So we got a pretty sweet first pick option. There is a Galvanic Arc, there's a Last Gasp, both are great removal spells. There's a Hex, which is pretty sweet too. I kind of want to take Galvanic Arc here because I'm a big fan of like taking the red cards pretty aggressively in packs 1 and 2 and then being rewarded by being able to play like Steam Coil Weirds and the Ogre Savant, the Mail War for in pack 3. Hex is fine. If you've seen, I think LSP played it. Oh yeah, for sure. So like Galvanic Arc is, and Hex and Last Gasp are all reasonable. Hex can be Plague Wind. 6 target creatures, yeah. I kind of want to take Galvanic Arc because it's more on my plan. But Hex is reasonable, and so is Last Gasp. We're just going to take the Galvanic Arc though, because obviously. Ooh, alright. So we're going to stick to the plan to be Izzet, probably, and take the Compulsive Research. Compulsive Research is great. I love it a lot. Arc is weaker than Last Gasp, but yes, but it is on the plan of taking red and blue cards, and that's what we're going to do. Alright, we've got a Wojak Ember Mage and a Dowsing Shaman actually seems pretty sweet in this deck. Dowsing Shaman gets back Galvanic Arc. And there's also a Vidalcan Dismisser. So this is, Wojak Ember Mage is fine. Like, I'd rather have, what's it called? The dude bro, Vyashinu Fangtail. Like, Dowsing Shaman is kind of techy, but I think, yeah, Canley, probably, Dismisser is just great. Hey, if we will Dowsing Shaman, we're gonna get Fixing for it in pack 3, so. Hunted Horror is hilarious. Somebody played it against me when I was playing, just Selesnya with Convoke cards. It wasn't very good. It's sweet though. Comes down on turn 2. You're racing, for sure. Although, they get to attack first. Is its biggest problem is big green creatures? Yes. I could take a, speaking of big green creatures, I could take the Siege Worm. I could also take the Selesnya Sanctuary. Best card in the pack's probably just Thundersong Trumpeter. But I don't know if I want it. Like, Thundersong Trumpeter is pretty good. It's on color. But I think I just take the Siege Worm. Hey, cool. Alright, rewarded. I like Civic Wayfinder quite a bit. Demir Signet's fine, Snapping Drake is good, but we're just gonna take the Civic Wayfinder. What does Eye of the Storm do? Whenever a player casts a sorcery card exiled, then that player copies each okay. No. Venser's not in this format. I could take like an Ord Rune commando. Or like Guardian of the V2 Ghazi, I suppose. Night Guard Patrol's probably just... no. That can't be right. Take the big guy. Take the big guy. Alright, I'm happy with the Lurking Informant. Lurking Informant is Judge Tower fodder. Yes. Ooh, I could also take a Terraformer. Okay, yes. Okay, so Terraformer is a 2/2 for 3. You can pay 1 to choose a land type, and each land you control becomes that type until end of turn. Combos with Flow of Ideas, which is also in this set. It's still playable, you're right. Kind of want to take it, although I really should probably be taking just the Lurking Informant. Lurking Informant is a 1/2 for 2, and you can pay 2 to tap it to look at the top card of target player's library. You can put that target card into their graveyard if you want. It comes with Vidalcan Dismisser and 8 mana, which is pretty great. Yes, but Terraformer is great with Flow of Ideas, guys! Come on! Flow of Ideas. Like, Gaze of the Gorgon's fine, I'd rather just take a flyer. So we can take another Lurking Informant, we can take a Surveilling Sprite, we are not taking Chant of the V2 Ghazi. Surveilling Sprite is a Palace Familiar, when it dies you may draw a card. Kind of just want another Lurking Informant. Yeah, don't need no Surveilling Sprites. Yeah, no, I understand. That's what I was talking about earlier. The reason we took Galvanic Arc over Hex is because we were planning on drafting Izzet. These cards aren't very exciting. Shambling Shell, put it in my sideboard. Drake Familiar is sweet with Galvanic Arc, so I'm definitely going to take it. We might need more enchantments to enable that, but just take this guy. Ooh, what? This card is good! Hey, it's an Eric! You're alive! So, guys, Snapping Drake is a 3/2 flyer for 4. It's pretty good. It deals 3 a turn, basically, in the air. Yes, I did. I got 1, and it was lovely. So these cards are probably not going to be played. I'm so excited about these double Lurking Informants, you guys. This card is bad. I got to talk about the changes between now and then in my... no, I didn't. Well, we've got another Civic Wayfinder, which is fine. There is a Sign of the Wild, where its power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control, which seems a little aggressive to me. Yeah, it's a lot of attacking. There's a Moroi, which is a 4/4 flyer for 4. Moroi is pretty good. Did we not take the model? No, we didn't. I took a flyer over it, I think. Moroi is good. It's another color, which we may or may not be. Civic Wayfinder's fine. So it must be terrible, yeah. We're not really in red. I'll take a Moroi. Ooh, hey, just kidding. I could see also taking this Consult the Necrosages. I like having draw effects in this format. We do have a compulsive research already, so I think I'd like to stick to playing Izzet though, so I'm going to take the Fangtail. This card taps to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Deals 4 damage to each creature without flying and each player. That's suitably dirtily. I could see taking the Golgari Rot Farm. Yeah. As well. It's definitely between the Hammerfist Giant and the Rot Farm. I could see taking a Selesnya Signet as well if we wanted to play the Guardian. Hammerfist seems pretty sweet though. Force of Will, Command Tower, Shardless Agent, and Temporal. Ooh, that's cool. Kind of want to take the big guy. Yeah, I'll take the big guy. Compulsive Research, Vidalcan Dismisser, Spawn Broker. You don't like it in, is it? That's fair. It's between Compulsive Research and Dismisser here. Multiple Dismissers seems sweet. Command Beacon, you're right. So this card's a flyer, which is good. This card is just insane, which is also good. I think I want to take the Equinaut. It is always research. Nah. I disagree. It's also a Bramble Elemental, I suppose. Combos with Galvanic Arc. Multiple research is good, yeah. It was very close, and I went with the creature. I don't particularly like Bramble Elemental, and I do like the possibility of playing flyers. So, I'm gonna do that. Immediately punished. Flight of Fancy's sweet. I think I want it over Farseek. We're not particularly green yet. Which is also good, yeah. And we have, like, Drake Familiar. Yeah. Drake Familiar kind of seals it. I like drawing cards. I could also see taking the Equinaut here. Like, having a bunch of flyers is not bad. Spark Mage? Spark Mage is pretty sweet, but we got 2-drops already. Like, kind of just really want the flow of ideas. I haven't gotten to play with this card yet, you guys. Ooh, fun fact, we can put Flight of Fancy on Hammerfist Giant to make it good. Yeah, that happened. Could take another Drake Familiar. I mean, we could play Blue Esper, basically. Like, I think that's fine. Yeah, we took the flow of ideas. We don't really have enough. Yeah, we're just gonna put all this stuff back here. Lord knows we don't know what we're playing. That's what happens. I don't really like taking Drake Familiar here. I have a Flight of Fancy and a Galvanic Arc, but that's it. Drake Familiar can bounce your opponent's cards as well, or enchantments, but it's not great to rely on that. Okay, so here's a pick. There's a Terraformer in this pack, which, again, combos with Flow of Ideas. Or there's a third Snapping Drake, which is also good. Knowing what you're playing is for other formats, you're right. I kind of like taking Terraformer. It makes splashing really easy. And we do have the combo, so that's going to happen. That card, ooh, this card's prettier. Smash, you're right. Smash is reasonable. No, Voyaging Staff. Voyaging Staff is sweet with Vidalcan Dismisser. Wow, 2 foil lands? Yeah, you're right. But, like, drawing so many cards, great. Could still be playing the green. Like... We do have fixing-ish. Ooh, alright. So, Gelectrode is one of the payoffs for playing Is It. It deals you can tap it to deal 1 damage to target creature or player, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may untap Gelectrode. Other sweet cards in this pack, Pyromatics is good. Gruul Signet's reasonable, but... yeah. Terraformer is awful? You are... that's a lie. Don't listen to them, Terraformer. Hello and good luck. Thanks, Vivo Mono. You need some 3-drops? Yeah. Ooh, okay. So, there's a Wee Dragonauts in this pack, which is sweet. There is also a Mana War, that's a 3/2. When Ogre Savant enters the battlefield, if blue is spent to cast it, return target creature to its owner's hand. Happy with that. Also looking for, like, okay, so here's a pick. There's a Wee Dragonauts, there's also an Is It Signet. We might just want Is It Signet. Yeah, Savant is, yeah, you still play it. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I actually like taking Is It Signet here. It gives us another thing to do on turn 2, and it is not actually terrible, so, yeah. Let's put these over here for now. I like our deck so far. Some stuff and things, yeah. I'm pretty excited to start, for those of you who don't know, I do standard videos over at gatheringmagic.com. Yes! Alright. First of all, Nivik's Area of the Firemind is bad. It's just, exile the top card of your library until your next turn. You may cast that card if it's an instant or sorcery, which is not very good. You don't usually get a lot of those. Steam Core Weird is a 1/3. When it enters the battlefield, if red was spent to cast it, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. There's also a Train of Thought and a Wee Dragonauts in this pack that I'd really like to wheel. Steam Core Weird is one of the reasons we use it. Yeah, just real bad. Alright, so what does Sword do? As long as equipped creatures tapped creatures you control get +2/+. Oh, as long as equipped creatures untapped creatures you control get +1/+2. That's actually kind of neat. I'm not sure if it's better than Schismotivate. It equips for what, 3? 3. Ugh, that's kind of bad actually. Schismotivate's sweet. We could have so many, yeah. I'm expecting some of them to wheel, to be honest. I don't think I like this card. We don't have enough creatures for it. It's sweet with Gelectrode. I'm gonna give you that one. It's sweet with Gelectrode, but it's not great. Yeah. So we've got Leaf of Flame. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains flying and first strike until end of turn. There's also a Train of Thought here. I kind of like Train of Thought more than I like Leaf of Flame. I think it's just better to have more things that draw me cards, especially when I have 2 Is It Signets. Gruul is always open. Yes, Gruul continues to be open, in fact. Picking up another Is It Signet there was fine. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna have fun. Vidalcan Plotter. When it enters the battlefield, exchange control of target land you control and target land an opponent controls. It's going to happen, although I think it's bugged. What you do with this card is exchange your non-bounce lands for your opponent's bounce lands. It's great. Yeah, deal 8 damage. That's a lot of damage. It would... So, did this pack have a Wee Dragonaut in it? I don't remember. Don't really want any of these cards. I'm taking the Streetbreaker Worm. Was this card a card in... Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's actually very good right now. Like, we've just got a bunch of cards that draw cards. Oh, okay. Yes. So Gruul is... Yeah, I know. Alright, so Gruul is the red-green. Izzet is what we are playing, and that is red-blue. Golgari is green-black. Dimir is black-blue. Let's see what else. We have Boros, which is white-red. Orzhov, which is black-white. Selesnya is white-green. What else do I have? There are some other colors that aren't represented here. I'm fairly certain I'm still playing, yeah. Azorius is white-blue. The Simic is green-blue, and Rakdos is red-black. I don't think we play this Vidalcan plotter, by the way, just because I'm pretty sure it's bugged. We didn't get any Wee Dragonauts back, which is really weird. Ugh, okay. We didn't get any Wee Dragonauts back, which is really weird, somewhat disappointing, and not good for us, I think. I mean, we've got a bunch of Snapping Drakes and a Moroi, so... Do we even splash the Moroi? We don't really have fixing for it, do we? Like, we could play this Drowned Rusalka instead and kind of rely on our Snapping Drakes and putting a Flight of Fancy on this Hammerfist Giant. No, I don't think so. Like, the problem about pivoting into green was that we needed green fixing, and we don't really have any fixing to speak of. So, yeah, I mean, I think our deck's sweet. Tiny little flyers that beat face. Yeah, they're wee. Think I'd rather... Do I? I mean, we have Terraformer and Golgari Rot Farm, and we can play like a swamp, I guess. See, I don't like it. I don't like it. I've gotten like 4 Steam Core Weirds before. That was fun. I'm gonna add some basics. No, see, the issue is if I was gonna go green, I'd want like Gruul Turfs, which is the Gruul Bounce Land, and then Gruul Signets. And I didn't get any of those, and I wasn't going to pick any of those over. So Spawn Brokers is bad too. That was in the pool as well, by the way. Yeah, so my problem with pivoting into green there was if I took green cards, I would be passing cards that were fine in our deck regardless. That's the issue. And in order to get the enablers that I would have wanted to play green in the deck, I would have had to, again, pass cards that would have been fine in our deck as it was. We'll run this. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so looking at this deck again. We got Wandering Fumarole, Holdout Settlement, Unknown Shores, gross. Our black isn't bad, actually. Like, the cards, most of the black cards are good. This is the problem that I've been having. Yeah. This is the problem I've been having, by the way, is in the sealed format is all of my decks just look crappy. Because they're all made up of cards that don't do a whole lot of anything. Like, probably play this Chwara Avenger. And then I can cut, like, Colostria, Zolport. Is red my splash? Red might be my splash, but Violet Aggregate's really good. Can't play Grasp of Darkness at all. Don't really want to play the Cutthroat. Yeah, this is fine. This deck is fine. I like all the exile effects we have. We have 15 creatures in here too. That's not bad. If I am playing colorless, I'm okay playing Mauve Kozilek. Sada's Commando isn't very good in this deck. That's certainly something. Goblin Dark Dwellers is a lot of value, but maybe it's not. That looks slightly better. This deck is not very good. Could probably cut the Violet Aggregate. Probably cut that guy. Probably cut Tarsnare even. Maybe this thing and this thing. This does not look bad. It does not look terrible, that's for sure. I like Mind Melter a lot. I'm glad that card's in here. I like that we have a non-zero amount of fixing. We have a modicum of fixing. Boulder Salvo is very good. It's fine to splash. We could play Unnatural Endurance if we really wanted to. I like playing Scour from Existence main deck and sealed. Open one Unknown Shores because we've got two of these guys, and that'll be fine for fixing. As well as colorless mana. Kind of wish we had an Evolving Wilds, but that's rarely going to be the case. We don't have very many allies, do we? Let's add some more basics. I do need to cut something. Probably this Void Shatter. Alright, so the draft just fired. Or just started. Hand looks great. It's got the Terraformer Flow of Ideas combo. So we're gonna keep it, naturally. We will have to discard if we play the Golgari Rot Farm. But in this hand, that's fine-ish. Oh no. Oh hey, Snapping Drake. So this is the person that probably got all the good cards. They're probably playing a Signet and a Bounce Land. Which is good. Yeah. At this point, I'm actually fine waiting on the Golgari Rot Farm so that we can not discard. As weird as that sounds. Opponent's got so much mana already. This is turn 3, 4, 5 mana. Everybody has mana dorks in this format too. If I draw Signet, I'm likely going to... Alright, Blind Hunter. Good for you. I'm likely going to play that and then play the Rot Farm. Hey! Speaking of called shots. just because having Terraformer in play is not super necessary to our plan yet. Although, dismissing the Blind Hunter, not the greatest plan that I've ever had in my life. Blind Hunter's just obnoxious. That's what it is. Opponent has so many cards. Okay, well that's something to dismiss. Something I really want to dismiss. I think I still play Drake. Shadowlance, great. That's a lot of damage. I might end up chumping the Blind Hunter. Or not chumping, trading with the Blind Hunter. I could chump block. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 10, 11, 12. Dies. If I do that, I'm looking at taking a lot of damage. But I might be able to stabilize. So I think that's what's going to happen. My opponent destroys one of my lands, then... Hey, thanks, Pogana Trophist. Oh my goodness, they're not actually pumping their guy. Why not? That's weird. Ooh, hunt your Bramble Elemental. Hi, Y, welcome. I'm a little worried now, actually. What's going on? Alright, well... Guess we dismissed that one. It doesn't deal with the enchantment, which is bad. But we can't actually block this guy. I think we still want to get rid of the enchantment. Which is probably wrong. Yeah, this is bad. We're not happy with this outcome right now. Oh, black dude. Yup. What answers do we have for this? Another dismisser. I guess the difference is if we dismissed the worm versus the guy, we can chump block the guy. Now we're in pretty rough shape. Yeah. Alright, well, that happened. Run it back. What do we want? A good start. A reasonable start, I think, with like a turn 2 Signet would be great. This is fine. We'll keep it. When did the stream start? At 5. Count the Signet. Alright. We do have our splash card and the land to cast it, so that's good. Our opponent has an elves, we can block that. Lurking Informant can also target ourselves, so if we wanted we could basically scry every turn. It's like scrying, except emphasis on the cry part. I'd consider doing that. I think it's like we need to hit our land drop enough. Civic Wayfinder, sure. It's a 2/2 on turn 2. Yes. Oh, nope, that's a Lurking Informant. That is not a land. I don't think you heard me right, deck. Do not want to draw more Lurking Informants. Alright, we're not gonna do it this time because we have a play. Hey! And a thing. I think I just play another Lurking Informant, actually. Oh, I could have played Electrode, I suppose. I just wanted more of a board presence before I played the Electrode. Double blocking the Civic Wayfinder is fine, like... I'm okay with that. Oh, wow, that worked. I don't need 2 Lurking Informants. That's what the point I'm trying to make here. My opponent does need more Civic Wayfinders, Obby. Hey guys. Alright, well, we're not blocking this Exhumer Thrall. I could consider Galvanic Arcing it. Don't really want to, particularly. I don't have a bot, Fish. I suppose I should, but I don't. Stop playing things. Especially good things. I suppose I should Galvanic Arc that Thrall. Ooh, Steam Coral Weird is good. I'm actually going to Galvanic Arc my Electrode. Because the first strike doesn't really matter on the Lurking Informant. And if we draw the Ogre... yeah, I'm in Minnesota, which is Central Time. I'm guessing the... if we draw the Ogre, we can bounce our own Electrode. Which is fine. If we draw land, we can haunt the Civic Wayfinder. Yeah, land would be lovely. Thank you. Got a lot of 4s in our hand. Ooh, gross. We might have to kill that Austere Thrall. Hey. Yup, I think we kill it. Notably, the Civic Wayfinder is here in the future, haunted, so, thanks, appreciate it. The Civic Wayfinder is haunted, so when it dies, it gets back a creature from the graveyard. Now it's got first strike too, and can deal infinite damages. Yeah, block. Sure. That card is annoying. I think what I want to do is hold off casting anything so I can Lurking Informant again to get another land, hopefully. So I can dismiss the Civic Wayfinder. Please don't play anything big. It's pretty big. Hit the land, so that's good. We can take a hit from the Bramble Elemental if we really want to. Also, the Haunt goes away now. Yeah, I'll take it. Which is nice. Get your land. Alright, well, I'm gonna play the Moroi. I think because I have enough stuff to do, I'm just going to cast Replicate for 1, cycle it, or Train of Thought, rather. Yes. Play my land and pass. Yeah, this is real rough. That's what it is. This Moroi is awkward because it, hey Alex! It puts a clock on us, but, bright side, currently trades with Bramble Elemental, which is nice. Yuck. Alright, well that card's getting probably jump blocked. Yeah, I'll take it. Fangtail's neat. Suppose I play it? Could attack. I too like to live dangerously. Suppose I fight a fancy up this guy. Draw some cards. I like drawing cards. Add the land, obvi. Yeah, I mean, that is what it seems like. I think I actually attack with the Dismisser here. Yeah, I could get like another Dismisser. I could get an Ogre Savant. Like, I have a bunch of bounce spells. Compulsive Research would be fine too. That's a Ribbons of Night. Alright. That's cool, I guess. We're just dead here. Cool. Yeah, dead. Of course, our opponent had the removal spell. Alright, womp womp. Let's try another Q. Alright, we're gonna do one more of these guys, and then hit up a Battle for Zendikar one, I think. Yes, there was a Hammerfist Ogre in the deck. Jump, jump, come on, come on. Yeah, we got there. Yeah, whatever that card's called. I'd like to take this time to plug the set review that I will be doing on my stream. So all you need to do in order to know when the set review is happening is follow the channel. You will... Ooh, this card's sweet. It's an 8-drop. Yeah, I can do it. Disembowel, Recollect, Farseek, Bramble Elemental, as we saw. Kind of a beating. I like taking Chorus of the Conclave, though. That's a card, right? Yeah, so... Smash Hand Tall Man. So yeah, go ahead and follow the stream, and you will be able to watch live a set review with me and Matthias Hunt. It's gonna be awesome. Chorus of the Conclave is kind of sweet. It's, first of all, just huge, right? It's a 3/8. And second of all, as an additional cost to cast creature spells, you may pay an any amount of mana if you do that creature enters the battlefield with that many additional 1/1 counters on it. Kind of like taking it. There's a Rootkin ally. Again, Disembowel is a fine removal spell. I don't see much downside to taking this guy. Like, Selesnya's sweet. There's a Galvanic Arc, I suppose. That could be punishing. I could also take a Last Gasp. Last Gasp might be better. There's 2 Dimir House Guards in this pack, as well as a Farseek, a Galvanic Arc, and a Guardian of the Vitu-Ghazi. All of them! All of the cards! They're going to be all reviewed. Just all of them. It's all 200 some. And some we might skim over, but, you know, that's all of them. We're just going to take the removal spell, and I think Last Gasp goes better with Course of the Conclave than Galvanic Arc does, because there's more overlap. Here, I think I'd rather take Civic Wayfinder than Watchwolf. There's also a Sins of the Past. Till end of turn, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile instead. Basically, it's just another removal spell, usually. There's also a Golgari Rotworm, which is great in the Selesnya strategies because you can make a bunch of tokens and then sacrifice them all. But we're gonna go ahead and take Civic Wayfinder. Yes, it's gonna be before the pre-release. We're starting Thursday in the afternoon-ish time, sometime. You guys, it's happening. Yeah, I like taking Dowsing Shaman here. That's pretty sweet. There's also a Greater Moss Dog. Courier Hawk's kind of nice with a bunch of big Convoke dudes. But I feel like we're more likely to be able to get that early. Or late, rather. Dowsing Shaman's pretty solid. Goes well with, like, some of the black enchantments. And again, Moss Dog, I feel like, comes later. It's totally happening. We're gonna go ahead and take Brain Spoil here. Brain Spoil goes with Last Gasp really well, in that they're both nice removal spells. Solid. It's so big! It's 15 mana! People used to play this with, what's it? The... Goryo's Vengeance card. It's the one that exiles a card from your hand. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, the pitch card. I do, yeah. It's not very functional right now. No Convoke, and it will be beautiful. Yes. Alright, so we got Phytohydra, Fists of Ironwood, which seems sweet with Dowsing Shaman, which is why I think we're going to take it. Also great with, like... Oh, this card already has trampled. Nourishing Shoal, yes, thank you. Grishol Brand. Is undercosted IMO. And we can put counters on it with Chorus. I think that's better than, like, Centaur Safeguard. Phytohydra seems neat, I guess, but it's kind of dirtily. And I guess Fist of Ironwood is kind of important for us. So Clinging Darkness is removal that goes well with Dowsing Shaman, which is sweet. There's also a Stonecedar Hierophant. And whenever a land enters battlefield under your control, untap it, which is sweet with bounce lands, but I think I just want a Clinging Darkness. If we're gonna dirtle until we hit Toktaton Worm, then we're gonna dirtle hard. Here we've got a Rootkin Ally, which is a 6-drop with Convoke. It's pretty sweet. There's also a Stonecedar. There's also a Recollect, which I think is actually what we're gonna take. It's basically another copy of whatever removal spell we have that we want. Def gonna happen. It's the dream. No, I feel like at that point we would just be very frustrated. Yeah, a Toktaton Worm used to be played with Nourishing Shoal, and now they have a better card. Ooh, Dimir Houseguard. Dimir Houseguard's great. It has Fear, and it's a 2/3, which means it's a 2 power unblockable guy, basically. and you can sacrifice a creature to regenerate it, which is great. Again. Is there even enough tokens in the set? Yes. Paganotrophist? Pogo. Pogo is right. Let's take the smash in case. One thing that we do kind of really want is a Conclave Phalanx. Gather Courage is playable. Conclave Phalanx is a 5-mana creature with Convoke. It's a 2/5, and when it enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life for each creature you control, which is great. Something that we really want. It's like a lot. Yes. Gatehound. Good with Fists of Ironwood, right, guys? Take the actual playable card. See, we wielded Gatehound anyway. We are actually not super committed to green-white, just the rares that we have are. So if we get something like... Come on, Watsy. We could get Grozoth. Grozoth's in this set. When it enters a battlefield, search your library for... Oh, no, it's just converted mana cost 9, isn't it? Bummer. Alright, so we have a couple of options here. I do like a good Compulsive Research. Compulsive Research is, just fantastic. Unfortunately, the thing about Compulsive Research is if we take it and go Bug, then we won't have a lot of options for Pack 3. It's something worth considering to splash, though. There's a Elves of Deep Shadow, which is a 1-drop and does, do stuff. Golgari Germination's also pretty sweet, you're right. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a 1/1 green sapling creature token on the battlefield. That actually seems reasonable. Vigor Mortis, also reasonable. Convokins. I like taking one of these two things, I guess. We don't have a lot of creatures yet, unfortunately, but I think we just want the Golgari Germination, as it is sweet. Alright, so we've got options. There's another Fist of Ironwood. There's a Strands of Undeath. Thought Picker, which is kind of sweet. It, sacrifices things for Golgari Germination. It's just really scary sometimes. Dismisser is what I want to take, and what I would have taken if we had the Compulsive Research, but we don't. So I think it's like Fists or Thought Picker or Dimir House Guard. Yeah, alright. Let's go. All in on these Fists of Ironwood. Hey, alright. I like Keening Banshee. Keening Banshee is a great card. Hopefully one of these two will wheel, not holding out for the Worm of the Selesnya Sanctuary. Keening Banshee. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. That's fantastic. Alright, I'll take the 7-drop. Strands is fine, yeah. There's not a lot of cards worth picking in this pack. Bright Flame blows us out pretty hard. Can see taking it. There's also Seeds of Strength. I guess Roofstalker White isn't bad. I think we're gonna take that just because it's a 2/1 that we can play and sacrifice for Golgari Germination eventually. I'm gonna take Translumiant over Gaze of the Gorgon. I just want more creatures at this point. We've got so many big Convoke guys. Yeah, I'll take a Selesnya Signet. Taking it over Dimir Signet, mostly because we just don't have a lot of cards going on right now. Alright, look at all our 2s. Hate Picket. Yeah. I mean, Bright Flame doesn't get cast that often, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This deck is cool, you guys. Null-Mage Shepherd is great, actually. Tap 4 untapped creatures you control to destroy target artifact or enchantment, and it doesn't tap the Null-Mage Shepherd, so if you have enough creatures, you can do it multiple times in a turn. It's a big if, but it could happen. Yeah, this deck is sweet. It's got some removal and some other stuff. Some not removal. Civic Wayfinder is kind of nice. Gives us options. We're basically going to pick up, like, white cards, or Orzhov cards, rather, in pack 3. Things like Keening Banshee, not Keening Banshee, Shrieking, some... With our 15 tokens, Null Mage will be sweet. Yeah. Oh, Null Mage can also destroy our own Fists of Ironwood, so we can Dowsing Shaman them back. Yeah, that's happening. That is so happening, you guys. Yeah, this deck is real something. We will probably be on the lookout for Orzhov Bounce Land as well. Just because having that will be nice. Ooh, Vigor Mortis wield. Alright. Vigor Mortis, reasonable. Return target creature card from your grave to the battlefield. Oh my goodness, we just need to find a looter, you guys! The dream! Shrieking Grotesque. I mean, more likely we're gonna be, like, doing Keening Banshee or some not Talk to the Ton Worm. But, this deck is great! Opponent's gonna mill our Talk to Ton Worm and we're just gonna Vigor Mortis it. It's gonna be great. Kind of like taking Thought Picker Witch, actually. It's a sacrifice outlet. Strands of Undeath is fine too. But I think Thought Picker Witch will be better long run. The Worm Dream deck. Ooh, Greater Moss Dog. That's a creature. Which is basically what we're looking for at this point, just creatures. Sewer Drag is not a card that we want to be main decking, but hey guys, look, we have 23 playables in 2 packs, so... Yeah, this is great. Shout out to anybody who's watching through the limited resources streamathon. Ooh, hello. When Ghost Council of Orzhova enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. You can pay 1, sacrifice it, exile it, and then return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. We're gonna need a lot of fixing. Plague Dracylka, also good. 3 Dreams is in the format. Guys. Through the internet, yeah, this is true. There's a Orzhov Signet as well. I mean... Alright, we can cut the Sewer Drag. Vigor Mortis, we could also Vigor Mortis this Angel of Despair. Gather Courage probably isn't going to do a whole lot. Yeah, oh for sure. Civic Wayfinder is basically all the fixing we need, right? Angel of Despair and Ghost Council is over Fine Splashes. I mean, this is what we were planning on doing, right? Just going Golgari in pack 1 and 2, and then picking up the or big Orzhov cards. Yeah. God. This is great. Everything's fine. Yeah, the Orzhov cards. The specifically very, very white heavy cards. Again, I'll probably pick the Bounce Land over just about anything. What does this card do? It's not in our colors. No. I'm just gonna take the Shrieking Grotesque. It's a 3-drop. Again, perfect mana, so it doesn't really matter. This card's good. Oh my goodness! Guys, can we do this? Is this something we can do? No, we're not taking the Nephilim. Like, this card is good. This card's sweet, though. Our very white heavy deck. I could take another Shrieking Grotesque, but I'm going to take the Pacifism. Pacifism good in this deck. Ooh, Pacifism good with Dowsing Shaman, too. Gosh. We're just... I don't think Siege Worm's actually great in this deck. And one of the awkward things about Teysa is that it doesn't affect like Translumiant or Civic Wayfinder or any of our Golgari Germination tokens at all. But, does it really matter? No. So Daggerclaw Imp is pretty good. Oh, that's such an Electrode. Morning Throll does both things for Teysa. I think we just want this Daggerclaw Imp though. I mean, attacking for 3 in the air on turn 4 seems good. Don't want any of these cards. Guess I take the Withstand to protect our Daggerclaw Imp from that Electrode. Ooh, that is a late Orzhov Signet. Alright, deal. Take that over the Lionheart Maverick. Sorry, Obama. What do we even cut from this deck? Plagued Rusalka Wield, which is great. Card is Gas. Alright, we just need to wield the second Signet. Ah, you're right. Imp is sweet. We don't need fixing. Euthanist. Every time, got nothing. I always splashing green now. 40 cards is only a minimum. Yes, you're right. I mean, we could be splashing green now. That is an option. We could play like these guys and cut, I don't know, green cards. Okay, we're definitely playing like the 40 card minimum. No, we're not taking the Nephilim. That's 2 cards too many. Ooh, this card's actually pretty sweet, right? Each other attacking creature gains fear until end of turn. Get in there. God, this deck is gas. We have 23 creatures in here. Didn't even realize. Is it too late to go Boros? You're funny. We have no bounce lands in this deck, which is awkward. Not great, but yeah, that art is sweet. Ooh, we wield the Morning Throll. Get in. This is great. I mean, we're probably not playing this card or this card. We might be playing this Morning Throll. Hey, Captain Quantum, welcome. What if we just cut all of the green? Would we have enough creatures? Alright, I'm gonna go get something to drink really fast. Don't start without me, okay? Ugh. Yeah, the Nephilim are fine. Okay, so let's take a look at this deck without green for a second. Just wondering. WotC isn't gonna errata the Nephilim, by the way. Alright, so what do we have for creatures right now? Sort separately. I don't think we can cut like the big green cards. 'Cause like that's what gives this deck its shape, right? Like, I'd certainly prefer to say play Dowsing Shaman over Sewer Drag. Smogsteed Rider's probably not something we want to be playing. Recollect seems very good. Civic Wayfinder is definitely playable. Every creature triggers Teysa. You're right. You're not wrong. Like, I guess we could cut Chorus. Got any pump for the Morning Thrill? Just Gather Courage. Like, we could play these cards in place of our green cards. It's not unreasonable. I'm kind of worried about our creature count. Like, if we cut Dowsing Shaman, for example, we could cut Clinging Darkness. If we cut these 4, give or take an Autochthon Worm, then we could play this. Okay, so the difference is these 4 are more expensive and probably just better. And yeah, we'll do this. This is fine. Yeah, Patreon. Yeah, I have 1 patron right now, and they're great. Love you. Let's do this. Let's give it a shot. We do need to cut something. The problem with Fists is, right now we're not playing a lot of green. Like, the green deck looks really different. So, if we were playing Fists, we'd be playing, like, these cards. Which looks way different from the, like, cut this, cut maybe Clinging Darkness. Like, Morning Thrall isn't that good, but it's great with Teysa. So that might be like one of the cuts. Easy answer is just to cut Octoctodon Worm, but we all know that that's not happening. Could cut Shrieking Grotesque, I guess. And probably Thought Picker. I'm not sure if the fists are worth it. Like, I have this image in my head of just dousing shamaning every turn. I'd probably want this Golgari Germination. It's like... You're right. The whole adding green to this deck thing is basically if you give a mouse a cookie, that's that scenario. Like, we probably don't need both Thought Picker Witch and Plague Rusalka, so that's good. But, like... Also, yes. Clinging Darkness, you are not a creature. Stop pretending. Okay, so... yeah, so, like, if we add... Fists of Ironwood, we're gonna have to add Translumiant because we need a 2-drop that we can put it on, and then if we do that, we need like Chorus of the Conclave and Siege Worm. We can't play all these great Orzhov cards, which are more fun, admittedly. We're gonna run it like this. If you give Morgan a worm. God. Oh, oh, thank you, Y. Yeah, we're going down the rabbit hole of playing cards in this deck. So, for those of you who are of the drinking age, or who like alcohol, this is great. I'm not sponsored by it. I'm probably shouldn't be doing this. No, that's fine. This is called Loon Juice. It is cider, comes from Minnesota. It's Honeycrisp hard cider, and it's great. It's just fantastic. I highly recommend it. Oh man, thank you so much, guys. Wow, alright. I really appreciate it. Also, if you have any suggestions for stuff I could do for my Patreon, please let me know, because I really don't have an idea of what to do. It's like Angry Orchard. Yeah, shout out to Grappler. He's the one who introduced me to this. It's like Angry Orchard, but it's got 3 ingredients. Here, I have Angry Orchard in my fridge too, but it's just really clean tasting. It's fantastic. Actually, haven't had Angry Orchard in a while. Like, the Angry Orchard I have right now is for, like, a special occasion to mix with Fireball. It's not drinking soda. I like... This deck is sweet, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. This deck is amazing. This deck just makes me happy. No, okay, this is not, like, this isn't alcohol. It's just, like, hard juice. Any decisions I've made are not because I'm drunk, but because I'm excited for this deck. Oh my god. I mean, we're snapping this off. Hey, Silver. We're doing great. This deck is awesome. Alright, our opponent's gonna be just so terrified by this Morning Thrill. Oh man, we could transmute Demir Houseguard to find... Get Ghost Council if we wanted. It's not drunk! Guys, gosh. Convoke, messing with my F8 key as per usual. Alright, so we're playing against the mill deck. We might be able to do this. If we really need double black, we could probably find a way to sacrifice one of our lands somehow and then recollect it. Unfortunately, can't really F8 right now. Well, thanks for signing up, Pogo. I really appreciate it. Oh no, don't counter it. No, Rune Boggle! Bummer. That's okay, we'll get it back next turn. I guess better that than, like, a Toctiton Worm. I just like saying that, a Toctiton. Is that even how it's pronounced? A Tocton Worm. I mean, our opponent isn't really doing anything. Are they playing with just mono foil basics? Oh, had it. I'll just keep attacking, I guess. Just pretend to be bad at this game? Yeah. We're playing around the, Induce Paranoia. Also, since our opponent is using Dusk Mantle, there's a good chance that we will be able— Oh my goodness! A Tocthan? You guys, what if— Oh no, we have the Toctodon Worm in our hand. If they mill, like, Vigor Mortis, though, and make us discard, because half our fatties are in our hand already. I mean, I like playing the Morning Thrill versus Nothing game. It's a good game. I'm a fan. Now, the question is, do I play the Null Mage Shepherd? And I think the answer is yes, because I don't have a land drop, so I can't... So this is like producing a mana for our worm. We're like halfway there. Approximately. Sure, Dusk Mantle. Ooh, alright. Ooh, Mill of Plains. Do it. And we'll recollect the plains. I'm serious about recollecting the plains, too. Alright, Keening Banshee, not something that's going to get cast this turn. Like I said, I'm happy playing this game. We're at 25. They could be bouncing a guy. Or, ooh, what is this? Alright, so they could be like double blocking Null Mage Shepherd or something. Or single blocking the Morning Thrill. I mean, they probably prefer to kill the dude. At this point, I think I do play the Keening Banshee. I still don't want to recollect, and recollecting Morning Thrill and then playing it again seems bad, but using Keening Banshee to reasonable effect, not reasonable, terrible effect, but using Keening Banshee for something seems fine. Keening Banshee is not a May, so you have to give a creature -2/-2. So if we had just cast it onto an empty board, we would have to get Keening Banshee -2/-2. Fun fact. We still have 3 green, and that's what matters. Stasis cell, sure. Ooh, now we have a big question. Do we attack with Keening Banshee or not? I think the answer is yes. Alright, another swamp. Sweet. We're 1 away from playing Angel of Despair, actually. So, or we're a planes away, I guess. So we're definitely just attacking with the Keening Banshee. Stasis cell costs 4 to move, which is fine. Also, if we manage to play 3 more creatures at some point, we could destroy it. Poison Belly Ogre, yeah. Come on, planes. Had it. Okay, don't count. Yeah. I'm gonna destroy the stasis cell. I will lose 1 life, that's fine. And guys, we can recollect the angel. We can even play Ghost Council and sacrifice the angel to, like, just recollect it. That's sweet. Recollect really feels like a demonic tutor right now. So we're at 10. I don't know. Especially against our opponent not doing anything. Ghost Council's sweet. It's scary too. And by scary, I mean it offers a lot of inevitability. And it being a sacrifice outlet is not necessarily like something to dismiss either in this deck. So close to it's 15 D. So close. Alright, opponent is drawing 3 cards. That's fine. I'll attack with my flyers. Drawing Vigor Mortis would be sweet, too. Combos with the Ghost Council. Hey Siri, welcome. Nothing could go wrong. Yeah, you're right. It might have been better to play Ghost Council first. So then if our opponent tried to kill a creature in combat, we could sacrifice it to Ghost Council. Eh, it doesn't matter. This deck is so good, you guys. One thing about Ghost Council, exile it to and return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. If we want to be able to attack with it, we have to do it during our opponent's main phase, second main. I mean, when your top end is just ridiculous, it's really easy to be very confident. Hold on, I have to plug this stream on Twitter. Yeah, I got the scoop. Sweet. Oh, cute. It's a pretty awesome sealed pool. Yeah. Let's see. Pictures. What even was our opponent? Oh, they were playing. Was Sewer Drag reasonable? I don't think so, but yeah. Deck sweet. I think we can side out Clinging Darkness. Opponent's not really doing anything. They had like Poison Belly Ogre. Yeah, that's not. We're gonna play this Sewer Drag. Card's sweet. Ah, oh, snap it off. This hand is so good. Like, how do we even? I doubt anybody's going to actually see our worm, by the way. So if they play a creature at all, they have this pillory for it. Worth noting, opponent does have Rune Boggle. Which is annoying. Drawing a plane would be sweet. We wouldn't cast it into open Rune Boggle mana, of course, but... Yeah, I'll just pass. We're fine gaining mana sources. This is okay. Now I will play the Null-Made Shepherd again. With the Keening Banshee, its trigger isn't a May, so when it enters the battlefield, target creature has to get -2/-2 until end of turn, which means that you have to choose a target for it. Bell Power Sphinx, alright, well that's getting brain spoiled. Brain Spoil is such a gross card. We could also Civic Wayfinder into Pillory. I actually like that better. It gets more creatures on the battlefield. Gets our second white source for Angel. And Ghost Council, ostensibly. This deck is so good, you guys. Our opponent's mana base is pretty. I wonder if they drafted those. I keep thinking that Orzhov Euthanist is Orzhov Euphemist. Like, I don't even know, you guys. I should have played Ghost Council, shouldn't I have? Given the power level of that card, I don't actually want to attack into Thunderheads. Which is kind of weird, but, you know. You certainly should have. Yeah, I should have definitely played it. the first main. I'm bad. Ooh. Light source. Also, I think this deck will be able to make use of Orzhov Euthanist. Ooh, Train of Thought. Alright. Well, drawing 3 cards is fine, I guess. If I draw a land, I'm certainly just destroying the planes. Alright, last gasp is reasonable. I'm gonna play Keening Banshee to put more power on the board. Who knew that drafting all of the good Orzhov cards in Pack 3 was gonna pay off? Right, guys? Restless Bones. Sure. We could play around Rune Boggle. I think that's good. One of the things I don't want to do is tap out with Ghost Council of Orzhov out, because it's so easy to just have it avoid removal spells. So here I'm going to activate it during my opponent's second main phase, sacrifice the Keening Banshee. It'll come back during end step. 2/3 of the way there, yeah. Alright, so I guess we just last gasp the bones. Worm Hero. Alright, so if our opponent plays Thunderhead and blocks the Civic Wayfinder, then they die. If they block Ghost Council, that's fine. We'll just let that happen and then block with the... and then sacrifice like Civic Wayfinder, second main. Just get them. One of the issues I have with their last turn was that if they had Thunderheads in hand, why didn't they just cast it instead of playing Restless Bones? I mean, like, either way, I could take their planes, yes. If I really wanted to, I could take their planes. But, GG's. Yeah, the Pillory kills them. A lot of things kill them, is what I'm saying. But, like, I don't think Restless Bones was the play when you had, like, 3/3 blockers that you could have played instead. Because then you would have been able to block the Ghost Council and the Civic Wayfinder, or even double block the Ghost Council and force me to sacrifice one of my creatures if I wanted to keep it around. Which I probably wouldn't have, because the Pillory would have killed them anyway. But, yeah, so that's how that works. Because apparently this deck is super good. Let's see, what was I doing? Yeah. Close that one out. Close all unnecessary things. We're gonna save this. Yeah. This deck is sweet, you guys. Now let's take a look at the sealed pool. I think this sealed pool looks fine. I could see not playing the Chain Mage, I suppose. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, I could see that. That seems reasonable. Zulaport Chain Mage we could take out for like a Witness the End. I mean, that's a really low creature count, actually. Yeah, this looks fine. We should run it. I don't know. I live in Minnesota, so like, it seems pretty easy to get it in Minnesota. I don't know. Yeah, Mind Melter and Prophet are really good in this deck, especially with like Despoiler and Blight Herder. I mean, we do have a lot of removal. Like, out of all of the spells in our deck, we have other 10. We've got Grasp of Darkness, Spell Shrivel, Complete Disregard, Demon's Grasp, Boulder Shovel, and Scour from Existence. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it probably won't be in the UK. That's a good point. While we are waiting, for those of you who follow my YouTube channel, and even those who don't, I am going to be teaming up with Matthias Hunt on Thursday to deliver a full Shadows over Innistrad set review live on Twitch. Follow this channel right here, twitch.tv/MyDemirden, and you will be able to get a first-hand view of what we think of Shadows over Innistrad. I have a video going up later tonight after this stream is over that talks about our rating system that we were using. I'm pretty excited about it. There's like graphics and stuff like that, and I'm working on putting together a couple of X-split scenes so that you can get the full view of what's going on with that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Like, in order to get Matthias to join me, he's like, we need to have production value, and so that's what I'm working on today. Rated W for Werewolf. Yeah, the rating system's actually super cool. Let me pull up, oh wait, no, just kidding. It's based on, like, utility stuff. We're gonna keep this. It's got there are 2 main colors, plus a turn 3 play, plus a removal spell. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, Boulder's Elbow. Just what I always wanted. Yuck. Alright, well, I guess we're completely disregarding that. Although, if they play... What?! Oh, gross. Well. I guess we have the removal. So I'm gonna play a Cultivator Drone. We take 3 from the Displacer, but we can cast our removal spell next turn. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm blocking. That's fine. Opponent does not actually have more mana right now, which is probably good. The reason I completely disregarded the Displacer instead of the Advocate should be pretty obvious. It's dealing more damage to us right now. Also, if they play if they manage to get 6 lands, we're actually okay. Because we can Demon's Grasp it. I'll bite. Sweet. Alright, another ally. Sure. I think I actually want to play a Cloud Manta here. Because, again, I can still kill the Sylvan Advocate if they play another land. I'm pretty easily trading Cloud Manta for Tidecaller. Opponent not interested in trading. I like playing out Warden here. Warden's nice. Warden blocks things. I know what's going on. They're gonna spawn my Enrage my Blinding Drone. Yep. So I'm probably gonna end up taking 4 from the Sylvan Advocate, which is gross. They can also, like... Okay. Attack. Use Spawn Rider Rage. I should not have let them untap with this card. Now I'm pretty screwed. Oh, this is flying too! Shoot! Oh, wait, no. We can just kill it. Yeah, we'll kill it. Alright, well, Halimar Tidecaller is gross. Still I'm in chum block mode for this forest and dead to basically anything, so... Yeah, why didn't you just tap my... Yeah, whatever. Mistakes were made. Still don't mind this build. Because he's putting on like Wind. Nah, I want more creatures, not less. I like natural under corpse right now. Yeah. Sylvan Advocate. Yeah, just actually dead. Sure. You know what this deck didn't have? Any like Hedron Crawlers or here it goes. Seer's Lanterns. Okay, so no turn 2 elf, please. Can't actually deal with that card. Oh, fuck me. Doing this because my opponent has combat tricks, so blocking the Advocate doesn't actually appeal to me all that much. Perfect mana, Sylvan Advocate on 2. That's... I miss my land drop. It's good. It's good. That's right, we put the fear in them. I think we actually just play Chain Mage here. How long am I going to be streaming? I'm going to be streaming probably until the end of this Ravnica draft. I have stuff I need to do, unfortunately. Hedron Crawler. Okay, opponent apparently doesn't have anything. Fish Manta! Our boy Sylvan Advocate is huge. Alright, well, taking the trade. I want to stop this nonsense. Maybe we stream every Monday. Complete disregard. You're a little late. Doing this before they can royal spout me. Attack with a 4/4. Jesus. Louise. I don't think attacking is smart. Now I think attacking is a great idea. I guess I could play Blade Herder. It's not that awkward since our opponent doesn't have like anything in exile. We could exile one thing, but yeah, I graduate in May, so it might happen eventually. But right now I'm sticking to just 1 a week so that I can get my school stuff done and be a responsible type of person. We are doing a stream for the set review though. What? Gosh, did I seal pool? Oh my goodness. Good grief. Well, I mean, you had to see this one coming, right, dude? I'm sure they've got something. What is this? Scour from existence. Okay. Man, I wish I had Scour from existence mana. Ugh, or any mana. Jeez. I mean, we're still ahead in the race, right? Probably gonna bust this Prophet of Distortion, BTW. Oh, okay, just a royal spout. Definitely busting the Prophet of Distortion. We're chump blocking, like, either way, but, oh my god, this is so ridiculous. I'm a... yeah, that... fine. Yeah, I'm just dead, like, that's... okay, that's... no, like... I don't want to play the sealed pool anymore. I don't want to play this deck anymore. I don't want to play this, like, league anymore. Will somebody give me $28 so I can pretend that I got refunded? Yeah, we'll keep this. That's freaking ridiculous. Also, we were missing out on this for it. This sickness right here. Opponent mulligan. Never mulligan. You have a comfy worm deck. I mean, we're playing a 2-1 on turn 2. What could go wrong? Oh, we got Pillory mana. Perfect. Signet. That works, I guess. Card's worthless. Dies to Clinging Darkness. I think I offer the trade before we do anything. Ooh, wow, he took it. Alright. Well, don't have to Clinging Darkness it then, I guess. Civic Wayfinder, sure. Oh, okay. Well, got a Gruul Turf and a Plains and a Mountain in hand. Okay, come on, Swamp or Signet. That's not the Signet I was talking about. I mean, it works, I guess. 7 mana sources towards our worm, by the way. No blocks. Super pumped. Just like Infi pump. Okay. Guess probably gonna get Darkness. Ugh, this was gross. Yeah, we'll Darkness it. We're not really worried about blockers, and goodness knows we just want to attack more. Like, we're not worried about the Burning Tree Bloodscale. Yeah, we're worried about like the 7-drop that they're probably gonna play now. Hey, Left Cat, welcome. Sky Sweeper, that's also bad. Probably. So I've got a mountain, a plains, and a forest in hand. Deal. Card's not good either. Also, Pillory is really bad against Sky Sweeper, fun fact. But they don't have a 15-drop, you're right. I would still love to drop Orzhov Signet. Sky Knight Legionnaire, that's yucky. Take 5. Go down to 11. Probably going to hit the Sky Knight Legionnaire with the Pillory. Unless we draw a Swamp, which we did not. God, the double black pain is real. We're just kind of playing as if we're going to draw a Swamp real soon. Nightmare, I get it. I mean, we could leave back Dimir House Guard, but really, what's the point? Another reason that we were able to use Pillory is because we do have the Brain Spoil in hand, which is against Naya pretty much unconditional removal. So opponent still has a forest and is now playing a 7-drop. Called it. Maybe like Scion of the V2 or Guardian, rather. Hey! Had it. Drawing Angel would be great. Assuming they're tapped out, we can sky sweep them. Take 3. Is okay. What they could do at any time is play 5 mana to get rid of the Pillory. And I'm kind of hoping they don't see that. So they're probably sacrificing the Sky Sweeper to kill the Banshee? Yeah, unless they're good at this game, which they are. But I don't want them to be able to just kill my Grotesque too. I'm not planning on blocking the Civic Wayfinder, so I'm just gonna attack with the Grotesque. Sleep is too warm. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 11, guys. Calm down. I would like to... Oh, hey, we won. Got there. Evasion, hooray. Elvish Sky Sweeper, still obnoxious. You're playing Naya, which means basically nothing. Alright, 11 out of 15, not bad. Alright, I'm gonna be We're about a 15. Alright, well, I'll run it back, I guess. Played Rusalka Sweet against 2 deck. Sneep. Ah, sneep it off. Damage on the stack, Plagued Rusalka you. I'm probably gonna end up killing that. Not gonna lie. We also have 1-drops. I'll take it. I like having sacrifice outlets around. Yeah, play your Signet, that's right. Bigger Mortis, also sweet. I'll take some beats. That's fine. No blocks. Pass. Oh. Damn. Bloodscale Prowler. Gross. Guess I could, like, block the Bloodscale Prowler with a Plagued Rusalka. Sacrifice it. Yeah! right? I've had damage on the stack explained to me so many times. It seems pretty fun. Don't know about you guys. If they had a trick to save their Sky Sweeper, I can't imagine that they would have not attacked with it. Veteran armor would be annoying because I would have to kill that and then block the Bloodscale Prowler, but that doesn't look like what's happened. It looks like they have the 2/2 Bloodthirst 1 guy. Oh, Civic Wayfinder, just kidding. However, I'm pretty quickly just trading with the Civic Wayfinder if they attack with it, because I have like Vigor Mortis in my hand, so I can get back the King Banshee if I want it. And they do have a bunch of Bloodthirst guys. Gross. Guess we're racing. Probably not actually, but you know. Oh man, Delve Worms would be sweet. Also, this is annoying. And Echo. Alright. Well, they did have the dude. Hey, we're nearly to the worm mana, so... So we have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can Vigor Mortis for 12. If we wanted. I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to like chump block and then Vigor Mortis it back. That's fine. That's like the same amount of damage. And then chump block again. Fangtail. Gross. Pillar of the Sleepless was a sweet draw. That seems good. Oh wow, Pillar of the Sleepless gives Burning Tree Bloodscale +1/+1 because Beastmaster's Mage Mark. Fuck. Opponent can't actually attack, I think? Because he'd be dead on the backswing. Take 3, go, or 6, go to 4. No blocks. They play something big. We chump block it next turn. Nope, this creatures you control that are enchanted, so counts yours. I'll go up to 6. Chump block their big guy. Need to draw a creature or a removal spell. Creature works. I guess I get a forest so that I can cast my worm. This is game 2, I want to say. Okay, so if they have a removal spell, we're dead, but Hashtag worm online. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, we have 13. 4 plus 8, 9. Well, making obvi blocks. Wild size? Don't wild size me, bro. Okay, get your guy. Got there! This deck is sweet! Okay, we have Autochthian worm. We have a Autochthian worm in this deck. It's glorious. Six on the Brood Hunter Worm challenge. That's pretty sweet. Alright. I'm gonna go adjust the air conditioning. Oh, gross! I love cat. Don't be like that. Gross. You guys are disgusting. Oh my god. Just, gross. Togu, I don't want your money. I don't want your worm money. Alright, let's get back to the sealed league. Let's play another match. God, I hate. Fun fact about Morgan, I'm super squeamish. No, it's just too gross for me. Can't handle it, man. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a preview of the video that I'm putting up today about the rating system that I'm using, or my match is gonna start. Remind me later. Worm goo pot looks tasty. God, gross, so gross. By the way, we're just easily 4-0'd this. Going? Oh yeah, 4-0. Sneap. It's blinding drone in hand. Got a complete disregard to. Don't even need it. We're 4-0 in the draft. We're 15. Wormo. Ah. Gotta pretend like we don't have this holdout settlement. Perfect mana always. And just like, we got Blinding Drone and 4 removal spells in hand right now. It's great. Alright, well. I'm glad I killed that guy. Cause like, appears to be our opponent's only action. Wormmonger. Can confirm did worm. Hashtag all worms all the time. Confirm. Confirm. That's great. Sure. I think we just boulder salvo that. Would be real with you. Yeah. Yeah. Opponent appears to be like allies. Some sort of ally deck with maybe splashing for Reality Smasher or something. I like holding on to this Blight Herder until we can get off the Scour from existence, which appears we're going to be doing shortly. Sure. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. Yeah, whatever. Boulder sounds great. Okay, at this point I'm probably just gonna play the Blight Herder for its mana cost. Mostly because I'm beginning to suspect that the Sin Baron / Ruins of War and Reef are to splash for something overpowered, and I don't really want to Scour from existence the Hedron Crawler or whatever. You guys are ridiculous. Goes like Shrieker, sure. Ooh, I hope they double block. Or just single block, I guess, and then I can sweep it away. No blocks, even. Oh, mama. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're playing a land so that we can draw 2 cards with our Prophet of Distortion. Sweep your problems under the rug. I'm not deflecting! No! I needed that. Quick, pretend that we have a counterspell. I like how that used both of their black sources, though, so they can't actually cast their Kozilek Shrieker again. Also, the draft just got started. Oh, I should have. I cast that wrong. I mean, not that it would have mattered, given the board state. Ooh, Scour from Existence, the Blight Trigger. Yeah, the Isolation Zone. Sure. We're just gonna gain some life, because we can. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What tropical plant? Ruin Processor. That's probably the card that we have to kill. Unfortunate. Sorry, Scour from Existence. Oh! Wait. With the trigger on the stack, I can actually just kill this and then they can't get any life. I like that better. You probably got more removal spells in here somewhere, right? Now they can't get life. Replace all nouns with worms. Alright, well, this hand looks fine on the draw. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We're probably losing this game, but... Had it. Trophy Hunter. That's not very nice. Can't play Dagger Drum Imp anymore. Yes. I will get a swamp. Play my swamp. Pass. Barbarian Rift Cutter. Okay. Probably gonna double block. Yeah, I'll double block that guy too. That means I can, like, just start attacking with Civic Wayfinder too. Okay. I guess I could Vigor Mortis my Civic Wayfinder? That seems sweet. I'll land, play it, play Euthonist. I could just play my Dowsing Shaman, I suppose. Sub to this gold. I ask a lot, but nobody gives it to me. Ogre Savant. Okay, that's icky. Nah. Opponent's deck is all good cards. That's not fair. Ooh, Pillar of the Sleepless. That's not fair either. So I think this turn what we do is we Vigor Mortis our dude. That guy. We're getting a forest so we can cast Worm, pillaring the Savant. Hi, Princess! Welcome! Telling time, sure. What we really need to do is kill the Trophy Hunter. Because right now having these two X1s in our hand is not very good. Ugh. Gross. Come on, last gasp. Alright! Let's go. Let's go. Can't actually cast enough creatures this turn. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Our opponent's gonna try and get us with the Dimir Guild Mage, and then what's going to happen is we're just going to Vigor Mortis our Autochton Worm. It's gonna take some mana, but I believe in us. And draw your card. I don't care. 1, 2, 3. Make a card. No, don't draw cards. That's not good. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 mana. You can play Euthanist this turn. Huh. That's weird. I don't... Alright, so if anybody else is using Moto, like, is it having a problem for you? Because I was just double queuing and it shut down. I don't like that. Also, if you file comp on a league, like, what happens? Does it... That's not good. Dear Wizards. I had the worm in hand too. I was doing math. Like, this is the first time recently, can't remember, that's been a problem. But at least, like, people are still responding in chat, so it means that my internet's not the problem. Also, who's ready for a legendary cube? You know, it's just the finals of this Ravnica draft with our sweet deck. Oh, why? You're so smart! Guys, it's happening! Okay. I don't know when it's up. If Moto would work, just, you know, just a little frustrated is all. God damn it. What the hell? Did they take signets out yet? Is that something they've done? I literally have the bare minimum running in the background. I want you all to know. This is BS. I don't think I actually want to target myself with the Shrieking Grotesque. I would if I had more cards in hand. I don't think that's actually correct. Just because, like, if my opponent played another swamp, they could just make me discard my hand. Oh, okay. Well, opponent just conceded in the league. That's good. Target player draws a card, sure. No, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have 11. 4 away. You know what I want to draw? I want to draw Angel of Despair. World signature. Did not think that one through. Yeah, that was really bad. Oh wait, no. This is all according to plan. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Not this turn, unfortunately. God damn it. You know, just throwing away creatures, as one does. So what I need to do is attack with a bunch of guys. They dagger claw imp. God. Yeah, just a dummy. That's fine. Hydrovolt grasp. Alright, Brainspoil was a good draw, probably. I really do need to kill the Dimir Guildmage. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. But as long as Trophy Hunter's on the table, I can't actually keep a creature on the table. So we're just gonna do this. We can recollect the Brainspoil and do it again next turn if we wanted. Sure, draw your cards. That's fine. Or play a thing? Okay. The Dalkin Dismisser. Ooh, dismiss my Civic Wayfinder. Ah, dang it. Alright, cool. Dowsing Shaman wasn't really doing anything anyway. That's fine though. Block. Did we purchase? No, we didn't. Okay, get rid of the Dimir Guildmage, because we kind of have to. Also, Dagger Claw Imp, really bad right now. Induce Paranoia. Okay. Ooh, hello, Tessa. Although, I mean, we're probably not going to see that Tessa. Let's be real. Opponent's probably going to mill it. Ah, this is the jerk that took all the wee Dragonauts. I get the feeling they're gonna let us keep the 2-1. Not the... yeah, okay. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're still at 11. That's not a lot. 11 damages. What did they mill? Last gasp? Dang it. Okay. Char? You gonna char me? Oh no, just flight of fan. Oh, why are you... Why'd you electrolyze my face? I don't understand. Alright, well... yeah, we're not winning this one. Our opponent had way too much time with... it's called Chaos Warp. I like Golgari Germination, actually. I think it's really good in this matchup. This card is bad. Something like this. The Worm deck actually lost. Yeah, for once. We are now 4-1, kids. If you guys missed out on any part of this draft, it was a lot of fun. Go ahead and follow my YouTube channel at youtube.com/mtgvalkyrie channel. We're gonna mulligan that one. I don't mulligan a lot, but when I do, it's because the hands are really shitty. Oh wow, this hand is so good, you guys. I will not be greedy. I will not cast Shrieking Grotesque. I will get a land with a Civic Wayfinder. And play it. Pass. Telling time. Our opponent's... oh, yeah, preview of the video. Yeah. Let's see. have it up on my screen now, so, Rune Boggle, okay. A lot of that card floating around this time around. Wizen Snitches. We drew a land. I don't think we actually do anything yet. What? Draw X cards or... Ah, that card seems really good. I don't know. Hunter, yeah. Trophy Hunter is so good against this deck. I feel like they're worried about like wild size. Doing this because I can't play flyers otherwise. God, Invoke the Firemind is so good. Looking Informant, sure. Seems good. There he is! Hey, buddy! Gonna let me keep that one, friend? I'd really appreciate it. Guess my opponent can kill off Keening Banshee. It's okay, we'll draw Vigor Mortis if our opponent mills it with Lurking Informant. Alright, so, here's the graphic that I made for the rating explanation. As you can see, I am really good at Photoshop. Yeah, they're just gonna kill that guy, that's fine. Ooh. Yeah, draft version of Lantern of Insight is definitely a thing that happened a lot, from what I understand. No, Angel of Despair, just need to get Vigor Mortis. Guys, it's cool. I got this. Alright. I might actually message you. Okay. Probably could have held on to those until I drew Golgari Germination. No, it's okay. We're gonna draw either Vigor Mortis or land. Like multiple lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lands? 7 lands. We just need 7 lands, guys. I should not have done that. Yeah, that was good. Could you do it by Thursday, Pogo? Yeah. Also, they've got Fire Mines for Insight. Whatever the... God, that card's so good. Invoke the Fire Mind. Yeah, draw 4, whatever. What'd you get? Muddle the mixture, mountain, we Dragonauts, yeah. Classic. Stop milling my cards! Okay, yeah, I'll contact you about it. Stop it! Kill your Dragonauts. I mean, we've got time, is the thing. We're not dead yet. Although they could, like, transmute muddle the mixture for some nonsense. Enter something else in a Vulcan dismisser. Yeah, they've got an induced paranoia. Alright, so basically, never winning. Alright. Alright, yeah, we're done. We've had enough. That's too bad. I'm gonna reveal my hand. Ah, there's Vigor Mortis! I have a shiny new Angel of Despair, like my second Octothin worm. Can't believe the worm deck lost. Yeah, anyway, so this is the graphic that I made, because I'm a pro, although probably, yeah. Deck was super good. Opponent's deck was super good. And this is kind of sectioning off how many of each cards in each rating you should have in your limited deck, as shown by these 40 magic cards spread out in a circle. Or Decree of Pain, yeah, would have been sweet. So, yeah, this is kind of a preview. The video's going up on YouTube. I'm in the process of editing it right now, and I'm excited. So be sure to check out my Shadows over Innistrad set review starring Matthias Hunt on Thursday, starting around 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. These are different ratings. Like, this one might be super duper good cards, or this one might be just all other cards, but that's not, you should watch the video, it explains it all. Alright, thanks for watching, and it actually is 40, yeah, I counted out 40 magic cards and spread them out in a circle. Alright, so don't forget to follow me here on Twitch so that you can catch that, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see the recording of this stream as well as that set review. And until Thursday, is that, I don't know, LFCat, it's probably like 4. Yeah, and I'll hit you up soon, Pogo. Thanks for watching. Broadcast.